Hi guys. I'm just gonna try to talk about what I learned today. Actually, um, I was not able to learn so deeply some kind of engineering thing because I'm trying to like find out like the information about a startup because I'm going to start a business, so I was not able to learn deeply. So, but I'm just gonna recap the design system thing, of the system design of the design system. So, what do you mean system design of the design system? If you're just um, I know design system is really hard to make, if you eventually make a UI library for about your design system, you have to care about some kind of integration of it. So what I mean integration of it is because the UI library has to be integrated with the designing tool. So which means that it's gonna be Framer or Figma. But why you have to really integrate with the designing tool is because there's like so big vector which is called connect and component. So what does code component and code component do is it just converts your designs into your React code. So that's really good because that's really good. The reason why it is good is because there's there is gonna be always the communication cost between the designer and the engineer, front-end engineer. But if there's some kind of like design tool that converts into React code, there is no need to be some kind of heavy communication between about some kind of design. Example, your padding has to be some kind of four pixel, those kind of thing. So that is really great. But the thing is that has, but the making this kind of architecture or this kind of system is really hard. Example, you made a your library, but it's a private. So it is private, yes, that's okay. But the if you're if you're using Framer, you have to use the some kind of CDM for the JavaScript module, which is called the ASMSH. And this JavaScript, the it's just like CDM for the for the JS module, and but you have to self-host it because your package is the private. So eventually you use the ESM for the CDN, and but of course you have to self-host the ESM because your library is the private, so you use Cloudflare. Uh, and Cloudflare is which is really good choice because Cloudflare it has the integration with the Framer facts. So let me just recap. Um, you made some kind of good library which is called some kind of UI library, and after that you're just eventually gonna uh, upload into GitHub. In this GitHub there should be some kind of CI/CD of it, and after doing GitHub action it should be doing some kind of triggers for the making of renewal of the link of example. You made some kind of button, but for the framer button component, and but your button component is actually just a link via ASMSH. But if there's some kind of like changes, like start changes of your button component, the link has to be revalidated, or the link has to change, and the button component has to be changed. But how do we change it? We have to declare via CI/CD, and we have to uh, redeploy using Cloudflare, and we have to just 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 change the link or just to change the content of it. And after that, we will eventually to make the framer button component, but the newer version of it. But that is kind of hard because you have to understand the change set, the version of the version of the URL library, and also you have to care about some kind of the Cloudflare, the, the GitHub action pipeline between Cloudflare. So that is kind of really engineering thing. So, but the question is, does it really worth it? Yeah, I think it is really worth it because the system when you're trying to make a design system is very convenient. So I think it's kind of worth it. But I think there's kind of some kind of engineering thing, but I think it's really worth it. So I think this kind of system design of a Debian system, uh, you upload to the GitHub and make the CI, and of course GitHub action runs. So there's gonna be pipeline, and after that we validate the link based on the version of the URL library. Um, so suppose the ESM-SH using Cloudflare, and for the trying to using the link, use the framework fetch, built-in fetch feature. It also supports the Cloudflare, so you can have an integration benefit between the ESM-SH and the framework fetch, so you can exactly safely uh, get the button component via this link. So I think this is it. This is really brief communicate explanation about the how the system design works in the design system. So this is it. Have a nice day and see you next time. Bye bye.